Sure. Well, after our first game, we had a lot of concerns about our offense. We made some adjustments, some corrections, and I think it's helped us. We thought our defense was far ahead of our offense, but one thing we have not done the last couple games is defend, and we got to find a way to get back to that, because it's a tough way to go if you just think you're going to just outscore people without stopping them, and we could not stop them in the second half. You have to give them credit. They ran good offense. They got the ball where they wanted to get it, to their big guy inside during the stretch. He was tough to stop. And when we did double, they did a very good job of passing out of double teams to McGonigal, number 22, and to Norman, who had a couple big shots, Norman Hobby. So we have to get better. We're playing good enough to get beat in a competitive game, but that's not good enough to win. We'll make corrections, though.
Coach, 3 games in, you're allowing 91 points a game. What's been the problem defensively?
Well, I'm not as concerned about the number because the Holy Cross was so skewed with the points. I'm more concerned about the percentage, what our field goal percentage defense is. Obviously, we want to be up-tempo. We want to score. And one of the things going to the Holy Cross game that we really wanted to do was let's get back to playing fast how we wanted to. And we did a good job of that. We just did not get, we just stopped playing defense. Or we kind of, playing fast had a negative effect on us defensively, which it shouldn't. Because when you're on defense, you're on defense. When you're on offense, you're on offense. So we have to figure out a way to play fast but still defend. Now, we're turning people over, but we have to get some more solid stops. I mean, that's what college basketball is about. And like I said, we will make some adjustments to correct that. You know, the Holy Cross game was, I think, a little different because I thought we controlled that game. This game, I thought Brown clearly outplayed us, and they controlled the tempo and with their offense. And it's a credit to them. I think they're a good team. I think they're very well coached, and you know, they controlled the game much more than we did.
Coach, there were certain things going well at times for your offense. What did you see from your offensive team tonight?
Well, I think the positive of the last 2 games is that we're having performances from guys. You know, Evan and Steve were very good against Holy Cross, as was Lewis. Today we got a very good performance by Chris, by Lewis, even by Evan, giving you 14. So in terms of points, we're getting productivity from a number of guys. And we're scoring enough points. You know, quite honestly, 73 points in a college basketball game should be enough points to win a game. Or certainly make it a 1 or 2 possession game. Obviously, 98 points in regulation against Holy Cross is supposed to be enough points to win a game. So we have to tighten things up defensively. You know, we've played a lot of zone. They kind of tore up the zone early, and so we changed strategy midstream, and it worked. Got us right back in the game. And in retrospect, maybe we should have went back to our zone, which has been good for us at times. So we made some adjustments. They made some adjustments back, and then we never kind of punched back after their second adjustment. So, but we were right there. We had cut it to 5 a few times. We just needed to get some big stops, which is something we have not been able to do in 3 straight games. At some point, you know, in the gut of a game, you have to come up with a couple key stops. We're not doing that. We're coming up with key baskets. You know, today was even fortunate baskets. But and the other thing we have to do is we have to adjust better to the officiating. You know, the Holy Cross game was a foul shooting contest. Today I felt it was the opposite. I thought guys were getting hammered at each other, and there were no calls, which is fine. I mean, I think it was a 2-way street. You know, for this game to have 33 free throws and the Holy Cross game to have 94, we have to do a better job of adjusting to the way the game is called. We did not do a good job of that. Brown did.
Lewis, I mean, Ivy League teams are normally known for their defense. They don't score a lot of points. Did Brown surprise you guys with their kind of up-tempo play?
I wouldn't say we were surprised because we know that McGonigal is averaging at over 20. And, I mean, he's leading the team. So, I mean, with him leading the team, I'm not surprised. But, I mean, I just think that our defense has to step it up. Like you said, the last 2 games, 122, and then today's 85. I think that before those two games, even the trip in Canada and the scrimmages, our defense has been playing real well. But the last two games, it's been slipping a little bit. So I think that during practice, we just got to step it up.
Why do you think that is? That the defense has kind of slipped up these last couple of games?
I have no idea. I can't tell you that.
Chris, you had a good game offensively, but at times it was a tough battle going up against the Brown defense. What did you see, or what was your biggest challenge going up against their defense?
I think they did a very good job of help defense. They clogged the paint. They made it tough for us to penetrate, obviously, and that's what we do well. I mean, offensively, I think we could have played a little better, to be honest. But obviously, the problem is defense. We'll go back to the drawing board. I got a lot of faith in our coaching staff, and I think going on, we'll be better at the things we messed up on the last two games.
Is there anything in particular you're looking at to get a little bit better at?
Definitely, guys taking a little more personal about stopping their man, and that's myself included. I think we're just letting people score too much, and we got to take more responsibility, and we got to step up. And when you make a mistake, you got to be willing to admit it, because no one else can make you play defense. You know what I mean? That's all about doing it yourself.
Luce, was there anything that you noticed, either offensively, defensively, with your own game or the game that you guys are playing collectively, that you thought, well, this is going well, and then all of a sudden, momentum shifted the other way?
I think we were going to the basket really well, and a lot of kickouts. And I think that we just kind of got away from that. I mean, after all, it doesn't matter really what we did on offense, just what we did on defense wrong. That really killed us the game. I mean, gave us the game, because like Coach said, 73 points is enough to win a college basketball game. So, I mean, I think our offense was good. It wasn't great, but our defense is what has to step up.
Coach, is there anything you noticed about the play in the paint, offensively or defensively, that you feel works for you, or and some things that you need to work on?
Well, in this game in particular, and actually the last two games, we played two very good front court players in Maya today and then Dudzinski. Two very experienced physical guys. We have to be a little more physical. We have to be a little more physical. We have to fight a little bit more in there. I don't mean literally fight, but certainly compete. You have to compete a little bit more inside. They went to Maya. I mean, he was 5 for 8. That's too high of a percentage. We can't let guys shoot that percentage. And as a whole, they shot 60. That's too much of an uphill climb. So we have to get what we're doing defensively corrected. We will watch film at length tomorrow. That will be a major focus. But I think we can be a little more efficient offensively. We shot a good percentage, all right. But if we're going to be good, we have to be a high assist team. 10 assists and 16 turnovers is not a recipe for success. Holy Cross 19-15. We'll take that all day. We'll take that all day. We were in position to win that game. We let it slip away. We had some fluky things happen to us. That was a tough pill to swallow, and we did not respond today for 40 minutes. I thought we got out of the gate slow. When they got up 29, we responded. We fought. I thought we should have gone into the half at least tied, if not up. We finished the last minute and a half poorly, and it carried over to the second half. So we will correct this. And I don't want our guys to get caught up in the record, because 0-3 is tough. They win 3 in a row just to get 500. All right, our best team here started 2-9. Central Connecticut the year before, when they beat us in the final, started 2-11. I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about us getting better every day, and then when conference play comes, we will be ready to compete and be a factor in the conference. In the meantime, if we win some games, obviously that's the goal. If we lose some games, I'm okay with that, as long as we're getting better and correcting our mistakes. You have to look at it that way. If you don't look at it that way, I think you will stunt our growth and our development. We're trying a lot of different things. We got players that are coming back after a year off, and we have to be patient. We have to learn. We have to teach, and we will do that. So, not where we want to be, but that's okay. It's November 16th. We will be where we need to be come January and February, and that's what we're building towards. So I don't say that to, be pie in the sky, because no, I'm not very happy right now, but there is a big picture to this. Our players understand that, they need to appreciate it, and we will work with that goal in mind. So, not the performance or the complete effort that we wanted. I thought we tried hard, we played hard, but we gotta play a complete game, offensively and defensively, and for 40 minutes. And when we do that, we'll get the results that we want.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.